Time now for Homeschooled with Mark Malusis and Sal Licata. So Trevor Lawrence has now opened the door, fellas, ever so slightly of pulling a Peyton Manning and returning for his senior year in college. Moose, do you expect this idea to gain more steam if the Jets get closer and closer to 0-16?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it's a story because, Trevor Lawrence added a little fuel to the story, and I think because the Jets are inept, right? So, I mean, I think we've seen it play out before, whether it be Elway with, the Baltimore Colts, whether it be Eli Manning and the San Diego Chargers at the time. So, I mean, you've seen it here and there on occasion over the course of NFL history, and you look at a generational talent like Trevor Lawrence, he certainly has some leverage. I have a hard time envisioning, though, everything that he's accomplished at Clemson. If he goes on to win a Heisman Trophy this year, that all of a sudden he's going to go back once again and play college football for Dabo Swinney. I think he's going to come and declare for the NFL draft. Now the question is, does he have the guts to come to New York and try and revitalize this Jet franchise?
And if he doesn't, you don't want him. And I'm with you. I'd call his bluff. Yeah, okay, you're going back to Clemson. Please, you've already made the decision prior. He could leave it open all he wants, or maybe you try to trick the Jets into not taking him. First of all, we don't know who is going to get the #1 pick. Now, I don't think the Jets are going to win a game like everybody else, but we don't know that for certain. So that's one big issue. If he does come out, even if he doesn't want to go to the Jets still hold all the cards moves. They can draft him and then trade him. So there are so many different levels to this whole thing, but I'd call his bluff. He's coming out, and we'll say, we don't even know the Jets coaches. Who's to say that it's a bad situation? But if he doesn't want New York, then New York doesn't want him.
Sal, you're not inferring that we're blowing this out of proportion months before the draft just to talk about it here on Geico Sports Night, are you? All right, moving ahead.
I do think Moose is right because he did leave the door open, so that's why it becomes a story.